So let's look at the definition of an experiment. All right, an experiment is where our people in the study are called subjects. All right, so our cases or our observations in a study, in an experiment, are called subjects. All right, so they are assigned to certain conditions that are called treatments. All right, so we're assigning them to something. We're not just recording, you know, here I take this drug. We're giving them a drug. It's very different. And then measure and compare a response variable. Okay, I probably should put an example. You know, I'm going to test a drug. I'm going to randomly assign half of the subjects to get the drug. Half are going to get a placebo. All right. And then at the end, I will compare, you know, some measure of recovery. You know, if it's a pain medicine, you know, I get some score, you know, how painful was it before, how painful is it now, maybe the increase in the pain, things like that. All right, some terms, all right, that we use when we're talking about experiments. Factors, so if I say, oh, here, what's the factor? The factor here is whether you get a drug or not, all right? So these are the variables that I am manipulating. Okay, let's say manipulated by the experiment, by the experimenter. All right, so an example for my drug, maybe instead of getting half the drug or not, I have, you know, a third get this many milligrams, a third get, you know, so this could be dosage level. And let's just call it dosage, all right? And let's say that's my factor. And of that factor, I have 3 levels. And this would be 100 milligrams, 200 milligrams, or the placebo, which is 0 milligrams, all right? So this is my factor, this dosage. That's my variable, and it has 3 possible categories that you could choose. All right, response variable. This is measured, some measurement, you know, after the subjects experience the treatments. All right, so for an example here, I might have, you know, the change in pain level. Yeah, you know, so rate your pain 1 to 10, and then you take this drug, and then a few hours later, all right, now rate your pain 1 to 10, and we might say, oh, okay, how much did it increase or decrease?